Most people think good students are confident, but that is not always true. Many good students are actually afraid of making mistakes. Today, let us understand why this happens. I am sharing this as an educator and school principal. This is not to blame anyone, it is only to help us understand what happens inside classrooms. Let us think about a classroom. A teacher asks a question, one student answers correctly, the class moves on. Another student answers incorrectly, the teacher stops. The mistake is corrected, sometimes it is explained, sometimes it is rushed. The class watches. Slowly, students learn something. They learn that correct answers move the class forward, wrong answers stop the class. So students begin to think, it is better not to answer than to answer wrongly. This is how fear begins. What students learn from this? Over time, students learn a few habits. They choose safe answers, memorize instead of thinking, avoid asking questions, wait for hints and approval, not because they don't want to learn, but because they don't want to be wrong. This is very important to understand. Now let's talk about exams. In exams, every mistake produces marks. There is no reward for trying. Only correct answers count. So students learn mistakes are costly. Slowly, learning becomes about avoiding mistakes, not about understanding ideas. What happens later in life? This fear does not end in school. Later we see students who hesitate to speak, adults who fear responsibility, employees who wait for instructions, and people who avoid risk. These are not personality problems. They are learned behaviors. They were quietly learned over many years. Mistakes are a normal part of learning, but when mistakes are always punished, students protect themselves. They stay quiet, they stay safe. Understanding this helps us as parents, as teachers, as learners. If you have seen this fear in yourself or in your child, you are not alone. We will keep discussing these hidden lessons of education.